Welcome to our Best Places to Work 2020. I'm Marnie Nesher, President of the Central New York Business Journal. Now's your time to grab a drink, some snacks, and hang with us for the next hour as we take you through Best Places to Work 2020. Here we are again, our 8th year recognizing companies from 16 different counties, all Central New York's best places to work. Boy, this year definitely looks different for all of us. Even though the event is virtual and we will not get to see you in person, I hope you enjoy the program. We worked really hard to put it together. This event is always fun and entertaining as we get to count down to number 1. And this year we have 2 companies that have been with us for all 8 years. I'd like to recognize Bankers Healthcare Group and Holt Architects. Thank you for 8 years, and here's to 8 more with Best Places to Work. Now I'd like to introduce Joe Convertino Jr., President of CH Insurance, to say a few words about tonight's program.
Thank you, Marnie. Welcome to this year's Best Places to Work Awards, and congratulations to each of you on being one of the best places to work in Central New York. CH was proud winners in 2016, and we have been the platinum sponsor the last 4 years. It's been so exciting. I don't have to tell you, these are fascinating times we're experiencing. The rules of the game have changed. Because of who your people are, the quality and talent of your teams and leadership, you'll emerge stronger and more adaptable than ever. Over these last several months, we've been talking a lot about resilience and the power of focus and connection at CH Insurance. Incorporating the closer connection we felt as a team and as a result of this pandemic into our new mission and vision for innovating and moving forward, we call it our 5 C's. Connection, being connected in the community with your business. Curiosity, business owners, small or large, are curious about certain things that are going on with their business. Communication is so vital. Change. Look what happened in the past 6 months, the changes we've all made in our businesses. The power of Zoom. Hopefully none of us have missed a beat in our daily business. And everyone who becomes a best place to work in Central New York doesn't do so without feeling that commitment to community and responsibility to be ambassadors for our region and for our teams. As each of the awards are granted to you tonight, know this truly from our hearts at CH Insurance: if there ever was a year where we are all winners, I think we can all agree on this. This year was the year. Congratulations again. Each of you deserve to take a huge bow for being informed, staying involved, engaging with your teams, aspiring to become better, and making a difference in the lives of many. It's truly what being in your corner is all about. Congratulations.
I'd like to introduce Sandy Baker, Vice President of Corporate Development at RMS, Research and Marketing Strategies. She's going to share with you all the survey process.
So here are some things that we didn't include on the survey this year. Zoom calls, wearing masks, PPE, social distancing, hand sanitizing stations, phases 1, 2, 3, and 4, essential workers, and WFH, working from home. Well, we didn't see them because we couldn't even imagine a worldwide pandemic that would drastically change our workplace when we were conducting the Central New York Best Places to Work surveys earlier this year. Who knew? And yet, research has shown that workers have felt surprisingly productive during COVID-19. So I hope you've been really productive too. Today, we get to hear the results and recognize the best places to work in CNY. Even though work may be a little different, flexibility has never been more important. Speaking of being flexible, I just want to say how Central New York Business Journal has been just that. They've created this virtual way to celebrate this event. So let me tell you a little bit about the surveys. Central New York Business Journal came to us 8 years ago because they wanted reliable, confidential, and accurate results. And that's what we do. So a big thank you to Marnie Nesher and Jill Allen for including us once again. Thank you also to the sponsors who helped make this event possible, especially CH Insurance, who is a past #1 Best Place to Work winner. And working with Joe Convertino, well, it's never boring. So if you haven't seen our videos, please check them out. As a market research firm, we conduct thousands of surveys and focus groups for companies across the country, all trying to improve their business just like you are. Making decisions with data has never been more important. We can help you get good data. So if your business wants to learn more about conducting a survey, not just using SurveyMonkey, or about online focus groups or data analysis, RMS is the place to call. National organizations also want to hear from you, what you like, what you don't, what could they do better. So we actually pay people to share their thoughts, ideas, and opinions, and to test new products. We have a very special market research panel called RMS Viewpoint. And if you are not already a member, we'd love to have you join. We've paid people to do beer tasting, or watch a new commercial, or tell us about their healthcare experience, or try out a new product. So if that sounds interesting to you, please become an RMS Viewpoint member. So now let's talk about the survey. Thousands of employees in Central New York participated in this year's Best Place to Work survey. And not every company that participated is receiving an award. To get this recognition, it means that you were ranked as one of the highest in your category. So, just like PricewaterhouseCoopers at the Oscars, I am here to officially assure you that meticulous analysis was done to determine the overall results. And these results are based directly on the responses from employees that took the surveys. Several companies had scores that were really close. So I'd like to do a quick shout out to the RMS Analytics team and to President Mark Dangler. Our reputation is to provide surveys and outstanding results. So let's talk a little bit about the results. How do you become a best place to work? Well, first you have to qualify. You have to have at least 5 employees. You have to have a physical location in the 16-county Central New York area. You have to have an email address for your employees. And you need to meet the minimum percentage of employee participation. Next, our team at RMS works with the HR departments of each organization. And employees are asked to complete a 52-question online survey. The surveys are totally confidential and returned to RMS through a secure internet portal. And then, and this is where the highly skilled analytic piece comes in, the responses are qualified, confirmed, weighted, aggregated, scored, analyzed, and then finally ranked. And this is a really important component since we make sure no matter how big or small an organization is, all scores are equalized to be rated on the same level. And this year there were 4 categories by employee size. And each Best Place to Work organization will receive a detailed report prepared by our fantastic team at RMS. The reports contain all of the results and our famous word clouds. So now let's hear the results and the big countdown.
Thank you, Sandy. Thank you for the explanation of the process and for the time involved in conducting the surveys and putting together the analytics. Thank you again, Sandy Baker, Mark Dangler, and Research and Marketing Strategies for partnering with us on this event each year. Arel is a best-selling author and has been a featured speaker at the White House and acknowledged by former President Obama. Inc. magazine has called him a high-energy motivator and have named him to their 30 Under 30 list of top entrepreneurs, joining people like Mark Zuckerberg. Essence magazine said he should be the poster boy for rags to riches stories. He's America's top young speaker, they also said. Arel grew up on welfare in the projects of Brooklyn, New York, where he witnessed those around him being murdered and imprisoned. College became his way out, and by the time he graduated, he was named the most outstanding graduating senior. After college, Arel built a $1 million event production and education company while in his 20s. And now as a professional speaker, he's spoken to over 500,000 people in 48 states and 5 countries. Let's give a very big welcome to Arel Moody.
So even though we are not physically together, it doesn't mean that we can't stay connected. Obviously, this has been a wild time for so many of us, but it's never been more important for us to truly create environments that are incredible. Now, in our business life right now, there's a lot going on. However, there's a secret that I can't wait to share with you that I genuinely believe when you shift your focus into this, you're gonna truly understand how to not just make it through this experience, but truly, truly succeed. And listen, if you just wanna get from point A to point B, that's cool. But if you really wanna take it to the next level, that is what this is all about, and this is for you. And it's a very simple idea. If you look at this image, you're gonna see that there's a target. And you've seen targets before a bajillion times, okay? In the center of the target are our goals, the things that we want to achieve, the things that we want to go after. It might be keeping all of our current employees. It might be growing our business amidst this incredible time. It might be just getting from point A to point B because you just want to get from Monday to Tuesday. Whatever it is, there are certain goals that we have. And if you think about it, nobody can achieve these goals except you. Right? You can't hire someone to do your push-ups, as the saying goes, and you can't hire someone to do the things you need to do to take care of yourself. You need to ultimately do it. When it comes to your particular business, when it comes to your environment, there are actions that only you can do. So these are the goals. This makes common sense. This is really easy, but it gets deeper. If you look above that ring, you're gonna see something that's called influence. If you look at this sphere, this is the area of the people, the events, and the things in our life that we want to influence. And if you think about it, people you want to influence could be coworkers, could be family members, could be all sorts of people who are surrounded by you. These are the people that you hope will be as excited to go after the goals that you have as much as you are. So your job as the leader might be to inspire people, to move people towards achieving certain goals and doing all those good things, to influence people, to take the actions and do the things that they're supposed to do, right? Now, right above that is the uncontrollable sphere, okay? These are things that you have no control over. You have no control over COVID-19, do you? Do you have control over the vaccine? Do you? Because if you do, could you please step forward? Because we need it. We're all out here suffering, so if you can do something about it, could you please? But of course not. We're all just navigating through this experience. We can't control the weather. We can't control how certain politicians will say or do or whatever it might be. There's certain things outside of our control that's totally uncontrollable, okay? This makes perfect sense. Now this is where it gets really fascinating. If you look at the areas that are causing you the most stress, causing you the most angst, causing you to have the most fears, it's typically involved in the spheres of the uncontrollable and the sphere of influence. Now think about it. Think about the last conversation you had where you were really upset or stressed out or freaked out, whether it was business or personal. I'm willing to bet that that conversation had less to do with the actions you can take towards your goal in the bullseye and way more to do with people or things or events you're hoping to influence, or people, events, or things that are in the uncontrollable sphere. Now here's what's fascinating about it. The uncontrollable and influence, you really can't do much about. What you can fully control are the goals, the actions that you want to take. Now, here's the beauty of this. You might be saying to me, but Arel, my whole job is about influencing my coworkers. It's about influencing people to do business with us. You're saying don't focus on that? What I'm saying is you don't have control over the influence. You don't have control over the uncontrollable. You actually don't have control of outcomes. And I know this sounds counterintuitive, but hear me out. Don't believe me on me. Test me on this one. We can't control outcomes. What we can control are our actions. Our actions are the only thing we can control. The outcomes are just natural evolutions because of the actions we take. Look, if the economy drops and you decide, oh my gosh, we have to lay everyone off and this is the only way that we can handle it, well, that's the action that you're taking. But if you say to yourself, how do we grow in spite of this? What can we do so that we can pivot? What can we do to keep everyone engaged? What can we do so that this isn't defining us? Now you're controlling the actions. Now, whether you succeed or not, that's outside of anyone's ability to predict. But when you realize that your sole control is only with the actions that you can take towards your goals, you start looking at problems and situations much more differently. Again, if you focus on just the things you can influence, that causes you stress. If you look at just the areas that are uncontrollable, that causes you a lot of stress. Politics, for example. But if you look at what can we do right now, how do we build this team and make this the best team we've ever had? How do we grow our business right now, despite everything that's happening? What actions can we take? What can we do? As long as you don't let the answer be nothing, because that's not true. I don't think problems can exist without solutions. We live in a world of dualities, up, down, left, right, north, south, cold, hot. So if a problem exists, there must be a solution. Now, it might not be apparent, but it's there. So what I want you to do is ask yourself, where are you putting your attention? Are you focusing on what actions can you take? What can you do? Maybe you have to pivot and do things totally differently. That's okay. But if you focus on just the area of uncontrollable or just the area of influence, you're gonna find that's where the highest levels of stress come from. But why do we focus on the influence and uncontrollable so much? It comes down to one simple idea. It's fear. Fear is like a fire. If it's uncontrollable, if it's wild, it's destructive. It brings things down, it destroys things. But fear channeled to move you to work harder, to work smarter, to dig deeper, to think more creatively, using that fear to drive you to focus on the bullseye, the goals that you want to achieve, is powerful. It moves you to become a better version of yourself. So instead of focusing on all the things that you can't control, or all the people that you wish would act a certain way, or you wish would be a certain way, and then thinking about it and causing you all of this unnecessary stress, I want you to say, what can I control? What actions can I take that can move me towards the goal that I'm moving towards? When you focus your energy on that, you're gonna create an incredible place to work. You're gonna grow your business, and you might look back at this period of time and you may say that this was the beginning. This was the catalyst that we needed to take our business, to take our lives in a totally new, even better direction. But that's only possible if you control the controllables. All right, now it's time to announce the best places to work under 10 employees. These are some incredible organizations, and I can't wait to share with you the list. So we have David's Refuge, Secure Network Technologies, and at number 3, a la carte business services, Arette HCM Solutions. At number 2, Nave Law Firm. Which means the winner for the best place to work for under 10 employees is the Marone Law Firm.
Oh, hello there. I'm Anthony Marone from the Marone Law Firm. We are honored to once again be a part of CNY's Best Places to Work. Every year we look forward to this event because we get to see so many other great businesses that work with great teams and do great things in this community. This is our 5th year participating, and although it'll look a little bit different this year, I'm excited to see you all and to celebrate all the great businesses in Central New York. Good luck, everybody.
Congratulations to all of these small companies who are making big impact. You make huge differences, and you truly are driving our economy and driving good things every single day.
Thanks, Arelle. I have the pleasure of now announcing companies that were winners between 10 and 50 employees. NK Bhandari Architectural and Engineering. Appel Osborne Landscape Architecture. Oswego County FCU. Capital Collection Management. Wesselcom. Digital Hive. Seneca Savings. Insaro and Company, CPAs. Staff Works, United Way, Rockbridge Investment Management, Holt Architects, Coast Physical Therapy, Gardner and Caparelli CPAs, IV4, JAS Recruitment, The Computing Center, the Community Foundation of Herkimer and Oneida Counties, Spark Orange, Business Machines and Equipment Incorporated, Grimsley Agency. Number 3, Ferrera Fiorenza PC. Number 2, the Garum Group. The number 1 best place to work in Central New York, 10 to 50 employees. New York Life, Brad Dufresne and his group. Congratulations, Brad.
Good afternoon. On behalf of New York Life, we certainly hope you and your families are doing well. We want to salute the CNY Business Journal and Biz Events for putting together once again a tremendous field of the best places to work in 2020. We've been fortunate enough to be nominated a finalist again this year after in 2018 being named the best place to work in Central New York. It means a tremendous amount to all of our employees to have created such a culture that people love to come to work. So on behalf, once again, of New York Life and myself, we salute you for putting together a tremendous event, and congratulations to all the finalists, and good luck and the best to a safe and healthy balance of 2020.
All right, so now we are going to attempt the first ever Best Places to Work virtual high five. Joe, are you ready?
Let's go, Arel.
Now we get to announce the best places to work for companies with employee size 51 to 100. Incredible companies listed here, and I cannot wait to let you know the best places to work. Starting with Reagan Companies, Environmental Design and Research, Bowers and Company, Dannable and McKee. And at number 3, Tetra Tech Architects and Engineers. At number 2, the Bonadio Group. And the number 1 best place to work with employee size 51 to 100 is Usherwood Office Technology.
Usherwood Office Technology here. This is our 7th year participating in Central New York Business Journal's Best Places to Work.
We participate in the Best Places to Work because it demonstrates how all the efforts that we put into our employee culture initiative propels self-fulfillment. And it recognizes that our employees like where they work, which means our clients will be better taken care of.
It would mean a lot to us, not only as a family, but as a success-driven company, as it shows the care and attention we give to our employees is paying off in their own job satisfaction. This award helps us be recognized as an employer of choice in Central New York and allows us to recruit the best candidates in our fields.
First of all, I would like to congratulate all the other business owners on this successful award. As a business owner myself, I understand what it takes to create a culture where employees will want to come to work and thrive. So congratulations.
Now to the big group, 101 employees and up in Central New York. Here we go. Assured Information Security. Delta Engineers, Architects, and Surveyors. NBT Bank. Syracuse Orthopedic Specialists. Drivers Village. Practice Resources. Number 3, Terrakey. Number 2, Thompson & Johnson Equipment Company. And number 1, best place to work in Central New York, 101 employees and up. Previous winner here on stage. Congratulations to Bankers Healthcare Group.
On behalf of the entire Bankers Healthcare Group team, we'd like to say thank you to the Central New York Business Journal, and it's an honor for the 8th year in a row to be considered one of the best workplaces in Central New York. I'd like to also congratulate the other nominees, and at Bankers Healthcare Group, we look forward to working with each and every one of you on making CNY a better place to live and work.
I want to personally thank our platinum sponsor, CH Insurance, and Joe Convertino Jr. for his flexibility, his patience, and understanding in making this a virtual event. All I kept saying was, this better be fun. Now, let me acknowledge and thank our sponsors. A very special thank you once again to CH Insurance, our platinum sponsor, for their continued support of this event each year. None of this would be possible without them and our other sponsors. Thank you to our event partner, Research and Marketing Strategies, otherwise known as RMS, media partners, Galaxy Media, and of course, ourselves, the Central New York Business Journal. Thank you to our diamond sponsor, Ferrara Fiorenza. You guys rock. Thank you to our gold sponsor, Danable and McKee. A special shout out to our silver sponsors, Appel Osborne Landscape Architecture, Bowers and Company, Environmental Design and Research, Landscape Architecture, Engineering, and Environmental Services, otherwise known as EDR, NBT Bank, Seneca Savings, Syracuse Orthopedic Specialists, Terrakey, the Bonadio Group, and Usherwood Office Technology. An honorable mention to the bronze sponsors, Holt Architects, JAS Recruitment, Secure Network Technologies, and Thompson & Johnson Equipment Company. Thank you to tonight's award sponsor, Cooley Group. This event was created and produced by Biz Events, our sister company, and I'd like to take a second to thank Jill Allen, Director of Biz Events, and our event coordinator, Kim Fudge, for pivoting during this pandemic to put together a wonderful program for everyone. Let's give all of our CNY's Best Places to Work winners one big round of applause. Thank you to Arel, Sandy, and Joe for helping us put this event on. Congratulations. All of you should be thrilled and proud of your successes. You strive for improvement in your work environments. You're continually learning and growing. And it's obvious that you care about your employees' well-being and their work-life balance. Each of your organizations truly deserves the recognition of being a best place to work. And from all of us to you, thank you and have a great evening.
Okay. Do you want me to like? I don't know if you can do that.
And whatever makes it. All right, let me do it. All right, yeah, I got it.
All right. Ready?
Okay, do what you want to do. I'll fly.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
What is this mic called?
That is the Sennheiser.
The more you grow, the better our entire environment. That was way overkill. I'm gonna do that again. That was too big. That was too big. Okay. Whoa. Swanky.
Take 8, because 8 is great. It really is. It's my favorite number.
It doesn't even need a filter or anything? Oh, very cool.